What's going on, everybody? Diehlornodiehl here, and today I am bringing you a commentary in my garage. I'm standing in my garage with my Rock Band microphone recording this because it is kind of late here. It's 1:30 in the morning, and the rest of my family's asleep, and the house is pretty small. There's actually no place I can go where I can speak at a normal volume where it won't wake somebody up. So I went into my garage. But you know what? It's warm in here. It's nice. It's quiet. And I won't disturb anybody. Plus, I can get this commentary done because, I really wanted to do this commentary. So anyways, I'm playing some free-for-all on Convoy, and I actually changed up my game style completely for this game. Usually, when I play any sort of game type for that matter, I'll play Flak Jacket, and I'll play Ninja. And I'll play an aggressive, yet slightly conservative role. For this game, I said, you know what, screw it. I'm going to change it up completely. Use perks I never used, use a game style I never use. So I threw on Hardline, and I put Marathon with it, and I played really aggressive. I didn't listen for footsteps. I didn't hide behind cover much. I just rushed. And it turned out pretty well for this game. A little bit more deaths than I would have liked, but overall, I thought it was a really good game. I thought it was really exciting to watch, and I had a blast playing it. So I feel like if I just work on this game style a bit more, maybe I can turn it into something really awesome and get like higher scoring games and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoy the video. I think it's really entertaining gameplay. And I want to move on to my main topic now, which is about maturity. Now the reason why I want to talk about maturity is because the commentator Lonely Mailbox is having a commentator contest on his channel. And in order to partake in this contest, you needed to create a video entry about maturity. And I like this idea because people can't just send in any video. They have to do a very specific topic. And it has to be kind of personal, too. It's not just something anyone can talk about. You really have to be in depth about it. So I actually have a story about maturity that really kind of like showed me what maturity is all about. So it's about my friend Joey. And Joey's kind of an immature fellow. You know, he's always making the penis jokes and sexual jokes and stuff like that. And it's funny. You know, it's a blast to hang out with them. We all do it. I don't know why. It's just, even at college level, we still laugh at immature jokes. It's just who we are. But it's important to be mature when a serious situation happens. Now, Joey wasn't the kind of person I would expect that to come from. Because some people just aren't mature when something serious or something that requires maturity happens. But one night, we went to Providence, and we were going to Thayer Street, which is like a very busy street, a lot of shops and restaurants. It's a cool place to hang out. And I had parked my car, because I was the one who drove everyone. I parked my car in the parking lot of a Citizens Bank. Now, the bank was closed, and, I definitely wasn't going to go there to do any bank business. I was just using it as a parking spot. So we went to Thayer Street, had a good time, whatever. End of the night, we come back to the parking lot. My car's missing. Now, I'm freaking out because, my car is missing. So my heart's pounding. I'm getting like a huge head rush. I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? My car was stolen. I'm abandoned here in this town. And, I was going crazy. Now, Joey, who I would never expect this from, really took the situation calmly. And he was like, okay, let's look at the facts. There's a sign on the door of the building that says that cars will be towed if they're not here for bank business. We were not there for bank business. The second fact was my car was not a nice car. I drive a 1998 Honda Civic, and it's got a couple dents in it. Not nice. And there were a bunch of nicer cars in that parking lot. So the chance of my car being stolen was slim to none. Also, I always lock my car, so I know that wasn't gonna be the case. And lastly, he had talked to two people who were wandering around that parking lot. Turns out their car was missing too. So he said, well, your car must have been towed. So we should probably wait here because he's probably going to come back to take more cars. So I followed his advice. And, the truck comes back. So when he does, Joey talks to him. He finds out where they are taking the car to, how much it'll be to take it out, and where they can get to it. So it was about a 45 minute walk. And Joey said, let's go. Now, my problem was I didn't have much money. I had like $10 in my wallet. And they wanted $140 cash. So Joey told me the price, and I was like, I don't have that money. And Joey said, don't worry about it. I'll cover you. Joey went to the ATM at the bank that the car was towed at, and he pulled out the money. Now that right there shows great maturity, I think. For someone who usually isn't too much of a mature person, he really came through on this situation. He addressed the situation in a way that I could not, because he saw that I couldn't, because I was worrying. And he spent $140 of his own money to get my car out. Now, granted, he probably wanted the car out for multiple reasons, mainly to get home. But it's just $140 of money that he doesn't have to spend. That's mature. It shows really, really good maturity. So, we ended up getting the car. I drove home. And ever since then, I've been truly grateful to my friend Joey. And from there on, I've kind of learned a new lesson that, being mature really goes a long way, because I truly appreciated Joey from there on. And you have to find what situations requires you to be mature. Now, that situation might have been more obvious than others, but I've learned to kind of read people's tone of voice and what they're talking about. And if it requires me to be mature and really soothe them, I will. And if not, I'll be more immature and make silly jokes and all that. So, the night that my car was towed, I learned a valuable lesson about maturity. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching this commentary. And I hope that you vote for me or whatever. I'm not really sure how this is going to work for the contest. But anyways, please rate, comment, and subscribe if you want to. Maybe we can talk about this topic a little more if you have any stories you'd like to share about maturity. And I just want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. And I will see you all next time.